get to the mountain.
How did he feel going into this match? Because Ronnie has played terrifically well, and Ali was telling me he couldn't get to sleep last night till gone 3 o'clock. No surprise.
No, he hasn't slept a lot, but I mean, that's part and parcel of the crucible, and it's new to him, to be fair, but I mean, he's realising now that every session you go out there, the pressure's on you. There's no time to relax, not winning a few rounds and then feel great, oh, I'm in the quarter-final and all this, I'm in the final. No, no, no. When you go out there, the fire's straight in your face, and he's handling it very well. Yeah,
he has to have self-belief, because as good as Ronnie is, if Ali doesn't go out there thinking, I can beat the Rocket, there's no point going out there at all.
No, and that belief comes through his results and performances like Ali's done this week. You know, 10-9 against Hawkins, you know, pulled off at 9-all, then he had to play Sean Murphy, #1 provisionally in the rankings, then Ebden, who was a test for everybody, and then that great match with Joe Perry last night. That's where you build your inner strength from, that you need out there at times when things don't go your way.
So first 2 frames have gone the wrong way. He has to just steel himself and say, I'll get going now, I'll get going now.
Secret is don't panic. Whether you're in front or behind, you don't panic. You just play the game, shot at a time, and off to go, and let's see what happens after 4 frames.
Terry, thanks. It's great that you're in his corner. I know he'll be appreciative of that.
Carter also said that the secret of, or one of the secrets of his transformation this last fortnight is that he's not been beating himself up in his chair after making a mistake. He's been much better at letting it go and concentrating on the next shot.
Well, let's see if he can knock a long red in here to get himself going. It's a difficult one, but he's got to make something happen because he's not getting a chance. He did in the opening frame, but that second frame he couldn't do anything about that. So he's looked at the pot. There's no easy safety shot on, so you might as well have a go at it, Ali. And this would be a confidence booster. Just cued across it slightly, and he wouldn't have cannoned into the reds had he have made the correct contact. I'm not sure if the black pots, Ali will be a little bit anxious to know if it does. Ronnie's had a look at it. It must be tight. Pink's obviously available. Looking at the black again there. You'd think it would be easier to play on the pink here and leave that for a few shots time.
1.
Already looking at the one to the right of the black. If he could get on it and get it out of the way, clears the black, and that looks to be just about perfect.
7.
And this already is a very good chance again for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
8.
And may go into the bunch here because there's a few reds available, so he'll risk bringing a few more into play.
15.
Nobody better than O'Sullivan at opening a bunch of reds and retaining position.
$16.
And that's Damien Hirst, the artist.
And this is Ronnie O'Sullivan, the artist you're watching.
23.
One artist watching another great artist.
$24.
cinch perfect, Dennis. Well, where did they get those T-shirts from? Nice one, boys.
Well, somebody listens to you anyway, Dennis.
31.
I'm just glad they managed to get them. I had them
32.
made for them yesterday. But this is fantastic here, watching Ronnie O'Sullivan like this. You can't do anything about it. You've got to just sit in your seat and admire this, as Ali has done on many occasions
39.
in practice. He doesn't want to be doing it here, but
40.
it's amazing, really.
When they met in the Northern Ireland Trophy in November, O'Sullivan won 5-2 and made 5 centuries, which is an unsurpassable record
47.
for a best of 9.
He does like a record, our Ronnie.
$48. $54.
And there'll be
55.
someone upstairs in the Players' Lounge enjoying this. Frank Adamson, who's been working with Ronnie. Used to work with Stephen Lee. Perfect gentleman, and he'll be delighted to see this performance.
62. 63. $70. 71.
That's already enough for 3-0. Carter hasn't putted a ball for 27 minutes. And he's only had one long pot to go at
77.
in that period.
78.
Well, the last frame only lasted just over 10 minutes.
84.
This one just coming up to 8 minutes.
85.
You
91.
could say, Clive, the rocket has lifted off.
92.
Just missed the cannon.
If the white keeps running, oh,
99.
he's snookered. He could have played the double. Maybe he can still try it.
The 62nd century of the tour will have to wait. The break of 99 extends O'Sullivan's lead to 3-0. It's already looking very ominous for Carter. And as so often is the case with a big break from O'Sullivan, the secret lay in how he opened the bunch while retaining position.
Yeah, there's 3 reds available, but the one that's next to the black was the one that Ronnie decided then, I've got to go into them here because that red's available, but he's the best in the business at this type of shot. That's roughly where he's striking the cue ball, right-hand side, down in the bottom, and he creates the spin. You'll see the white when he goes into the pack, it stops and then it spins again. Now just watch how it stops here, and then it spins back a second time. And we'll show you on this angle exactly the white. It arcs round and then spins back again, and he's one of the best in the business at that type of shot.